Je tombe, c'est ton de quoi?
Hey. Okay. Are we there? Uh-huh. Please hold. All right, give me a sec. Let me go put a shirt on.
Oh.
All right. Now, where are we at with the... Yeah. All right, where are we at? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. For you. I'm looking for you, don't know where to. I'm so in love with it.
Alright, forget it. Bring back to track one.
What a sensational, large, oversized piece of terry. Almost looks like a backdrop. Showing up in my khakis. Disgusting. Don't do that. What's wrong with you? Which face thing should I do today? The hyena, the wolf, or my face? Stupid face. I'll take you to the other place. Pimple face. I'll take you to the other place.
He just goes to sleep.
He just goes back to sleep. Nothing happened with the puppets. Nothing happened with the puppets. I don't have time to puppeteer. Can I do a poll just in the OBS thing? I can't wait for Cataclysm. Who's here? I'd love to at some point. Wait, do the polls actually do anything? Oh God. No one gives a fuck about hyenas ever. No. Where is my thing? Hang tight. That's too much contrast. Okay. Yeah, when are we going to have a Pixar movie where the basis is what if hyenas had feelings? For Inside Out, it's like, what if feelings had feelings? Toy Story. What if toys had feelings? Yeah, what if feelings had feelings? What if elements, with elemental, what if elements had feelings? The Day of the Dead. What if dead people had feelings? Or soul?
Isn't Inside Out 2 coming out? And it's like
No,
if feelings
boy.
had feelings had feelings.
If the feelings of the feelings had feelings and they also went through puberty and menopause? What if menopause had feelings? And those feelings had to go through menopause. I'm sorry. It's Happy Sunday.
It's just some holy water.
Me drink holy water. Bless him.
Is there a cocktail called holy water?
Probably. There's probably 6 of them.
Yeah, it's like a blue motherfucker, but instead of blue curacao, blue instead of the blue stuff, they use the red stuff.
It is actually blue.
I love everybody. Like for blue curacao. Everyone's like, oh yeah, the curacao. That's what we call it, curacao. You get you a little bit of that blue curacao. This is the recipe for a blue motherfucker. For right off the gate, good God. All right.
This holy water cocktail is one of the most beautiful blue cocktails out there. It's stunning, mixed with fruit drink, combines vodka, rum, blue,
Kurosawa. Caracal. Isn't that a Russian candy? Or no, that's Karmakum or Karakum.
peach schnapps, lemonade, and a splash of pineapple juice. It's guaranteed to blow people's minds.
Among other things.
Jesus.
Yeah, let me get 7 penny droppers and 2 blowjobs.
Dude, the last time I was at Applebee's, which was like 7 years ago, some drunk dude at the bar bought panty droppers for everybody. That was like the first and only time I've ever been at a bar where someone's like, yeah, drinks on me, everybody. Panty droppers.
Penny droppers, cause somebody here gon' fuck. Get it? Cause the other panties are coming. They call them panty droppers because if you have enough of them, your panties are like going down. Imagine like unironically giving the commentary on that loudly because you know the foreigner cover band of like 50 somethings shaking what's left of their groove thing is like way too loud, so you have to like lean over and this poor girl who's sitting next to you just right in her ear, yeah, it's called a panty dropper because when you drink so many of this, oh my god. And the guy on stage is all, it gets urgent, urgent, emergency, urgent, urgent, emergency, so urgent, emergency. Oh, Lord help us. It do go down though. The world, that could be sum up the. God, we're so fucked.
Yeah, Coconut, I'm here. But I got my panties on. My panties are up.
I got these panties on lock.
My chastity panties.
It's Sunday. Cut us some slack.
Slack off. Quit your job. And praise Bob.
Bob, 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 Bob,
Can't
Bob,
believe he
Bob,
was assassinated.
Yeah, well, some say that was a fabricated fake event.
Fake news, so sad.
All right, for real though, what am I getting to? Are you done with Piotr eating
Almost.
eating the bugs? Say what?
Getting ready to boot it. I said I'm actually getting it done today. I was getting ready to
cool,
open it up
cool.
right now.
I kind of forgot what I did yesterday on this, other than recover from my horrible errors that I made.
Well, you fixed the leg.
Yeah, I fixed Nikolai's leg. I got all of the stuff repositioned. I did one more of Maciek. A little bit of wool. Sorry, I'm waiting for the shaders to load. There's so many.
How was the walk, Greg?
Good, but everyone was out with their dogs, like everyone, so it was a bit of a challenge.
Oh, hello there. How old is he? Oh, isn't that wonderful?
No, just the number of people I ran into with their dogs off leash.
Oh.
He is friendly, and I'm like, I can't guarantee Alexis.
Oh well.
Usually he is fine. Not every dog that runs up to him is he going to give a friendly greeting to, so. And there was a kid that wanted to come up and pet him.
That's the thing, Lex will never, like, bite any children or anything,
Lex,
but
Lex
dogs
is way
will.
easier with people than
Yeah.
Bigby ever was, because Bigby would just bowl people over, but Lex will just sit there and let them pet him on the head. He's super chill with that.
Да, это
You just
все
never know with a
театр.
dog, like when a strange dog approaches your dog, what's gonna happen? There's no guarantee your dog can be the friendliest dog in the world. And this time, Lex tail going, happy as a clam. But I've had different reactions from him depending on the dog. Hopefully he chills out. Good he did.
Что касается всех, никто не знает, что будет.
He's friendly.
Nothing beats that time though. I took Bigby to the beach when he was like a puppy. Like he had to be maybe 10 weeks old. We were walking him on the beach, and this like lady's, oh, he's so cute, walks up and picks him up, and I'm just like,
Oh, Jesus.
lady, you didn't ask. Like he could have had surgery.
You seen those TikTokers that are going around like grabbing people's dogs and running away with them as a prank?
Yeah, that's how you would get shot if I were armed and
Yep.
less.
No, I'm a good sprinter. I would say, like, I hope you can sprint faster than me for 35 seconds. Probably longer since I've been doing my cardio for over a month
yeah.
now. But I was like I was constantly the second fastest person in my school. Never first. There's always some long-legged fucker that could always beat me by a mile. But I was consistently like second or third in the sprint. And yeah, if somebody did that with me, even if they put him down and was at the end when I caught them, like, it was a prank, I'd still beat the shit out of him. I get deported. I pay the $12,000 to come back. They need that lesson of be like, you don't grab strangers' pets and run away with them. Like, you're lucky that, you know. I just think of that if somebody like grabbed Lex, like the closest thing to a child I will ever have in my life is that puppy dog upstairs up there. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably black out and wake up crying in jail. It's always a wonderful experience. Let's do Wolf here. Let's figure out what he's got.
Makes you really empathize with John Wick.
Oh, if someone, you know, it's different if somebody like accidentally, you know, Lex ran out in the road and someone accidentally ran him over or something like that. That's different. But someone like on purposely hurting your baby or killing them or something like that, yeah, I'd be like, well, Fox in Space is never going to get finished because I'm about to ruin my life. I would hate that. I would hate for that to happen. But if it did happen, if somebody did like kill my dog and I know who it was and it was on purpose and malicious, yeah, we'd all be in the paper in a week. Not trying to go internet tough guy, but I just, I don't know. I saw one of those that one guy in England that's going around just like going into people's houses and stealing their dogs and stuff, the internet prankster people. I really do hope that I don't like wishing bad stuff on people, but people like that who are literally just that bad, I hope they get in a car wreck. Not die, but a car, and not even like maimed, like I hope they have a full recovery physically, but I hope it's something that like they see the tunnel of light and have an episode inside of their brain while they're in a induced coma and it scares the shit out of them and they wake up and they're like, I can't do this bad evil pranking stuff anymore. I gotta turn it around. I had an experience. Sometimes that's what it takes for people. Sometimes it takes getting tased 7 times by the local police. So, but no. I can't imagine somebody going around doing stuff like that. That totally sucks. Yeah, I don't think it's that low. There's always the little urge to be mischievous when you're younger. I was mischievous. I was never evil. I was never like directly mean to anyone. Like, would I pull pranks that would frustrate people and inconvenience them? Sure, but never anything that would hurt anyone or make them fear their safety. You know, if your kid's in public, like running around screaming and doing goofy shit, that's different. Like busting into someone's house or stealing their dog and running away with it for like 5 minutes, like that, you're not a net positive for society doing shit like that. That's some weird shit. It's just a prank, bro. It's like the sovereign citizen videos on YouTube.
Oh my god.
I am practicing in commerce, and you just hit like the 9 key on the keyboard that instantly takes you to 90% of the way to the video. Every single one of them, you hit the 8 key or the 9 key, and it's just window glass smashing and like, and people being pulled out through a window. And then you see the judge video, and it's like any of the middle keys of the numbers on the keyboard, just any of those, it's just a different phase of the judge having different bouts of laughter. There are situations in which knowing certain laws will keep you from getting in trouble when you get pulled over. But if you were pulled over for doing 90 in a 65, none of that shit is going to save you. You're going to get pulled out of a car. You're going to get tased.
Your handwritten sovereign citizen card won't save
like
you.
if you're driving a car with one of those bullshit ass sovereign citizen license plates, you are instantly, like, they're going to single you out. They'll be like, oh dude, it's like 1034, I got a soft sit, gonna need some backup just for some comedic relief. Yeah, we got another soft sit. It's gonna be another, like, they probably have their own TIN code for that. But it's like, you are driving without a license plate. This is a license. Like, yeah, you got that printed out. You downloaded Krita and printed out a vector file and got it blown up at Kinko's. Like, no, like. And yeah, you hit like the 8 key or the 9 key to take you toward the end of the video, and it's just glass breaking and butt cheeks getting tased. Yeah, check them out. Check them out. Like, and then that's the thing. I have a couple friends that are like, oh, well, they could have gotten out of it, but that's not a real sovereign citizen. They're just like the Reddit armchair, blah blah. It's like, no, there is no magical document that you can read out loud to a police officer to make them go, oh, I never saw it that way. Please go ahead and continue embarking upon your trip of commerce. Or whatever. They're like, no, it's like, I'm not engaging in commerce. I am traveling And they pull them over, and they've got like meth and books of acid in the car. How would his face look here? Because this is right in the middle of a maneuver. Pulling up here. So kind of unsure. I've been going through Final Fantasy VII again. It's been great. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII since I tested it for like 20 minutes on a PSP years ago, but I have not actually sat down and tried playing through Final Fantasy VII since 1998. It was the 97-98 school year because I was in 8th grade. That's when I got a PlayStation. And I tell you, man, that I haven't felt, just like Greg said, it's incredible nostalgia. I have not felt such nostalgia since, actually, I don't know when. Because I remember all this beginning stuff in Final Fantasy VII, the attack on the generator or whatever in Midgar. Don Corneo and all that, like it's weird. It all just instantly comes back to you, like, oh, this is the part where I have to dress up like a girl, and we all go in front of him, and yeah, he escapes, and then Eris gets helicopter lifted away and all that stuff. Doritos, you're late. You're supposed to say that when this, like, you're almost an hour late.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with being fashionably late. Hi, nonetheless. Yes, I'm drinking water out of a rocket ship. At work, dealing with cats and dogs. The cute, ugly hyena face. It's cute, but kind of in an ugly way. No, he's ugly, but it's kind of a cute ugly. I'm kind of glad, like, it hurt. I got super butt hurt. And, like, it was one of those things where, like, you go in front of the mirror naked in the shower, like, right before you get in the shower, you just get naked and look in the mirror and suck your stomach in. And like, turn your head down so you don't look like you have a double chin or anything. You're like, I'm not ugly. I still pass. I'm still all right. Everybody does it. Oh yeah, with all the face tracking. Can we turn the face tracking off? Yeah, that's right. Just needed a little D. Anyhow, yeah, I think that was the final catalyst. There's a lot of situations where I have an idea. It's like, I kind of want to do this character. I kind of want to go this direction, and I'm not sure. And then something happens that's just like the final push. Like the Spaz Kid cartoon. Like I had this idea for Falco being this, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're like, we're gonna go play some basketball and get a hot dog and well, how's it going? You know, or whatever. And I was just like, yeah, you sound like a New Yorker youth. And just because his last name was Lombardi. And I just wasn't sure about it completely. And you know, like a year later, I see the Spaz Kid cartoon with Falco being all like, "Yo, Gabagool Mafia New York style meatball supreme, forget about it." And I was just like, "Yeah, it works. It works. I'm going with it." So, yeah, I think that was like the final nudge. Yes, Wolf, look more unsure about your life choices. Oh yeah, I do have the Final Fantasy music on here. This is the song I remember the most from Final Fantasy VII. Me. I just kind of like it at, like the lower octave. Sounds like music from Twin Peaks. Or they'll record violin and then slow it down to half speed, and it just sounds like Link to the Past, devilish, kind of. I still have to finish the original Final Fantasy VII. So in 8th grade, I had it, and I played like 20-something hours of it. That's not counting like restarts and shit. I can't remember exactly when it was. It was in track. I was running track in 8th grade. My buddy Jackson was running with me. He's like, "Oh, dude, the part where this happens to Eris and the meteors and all this stuff." And I just stopped, and he ran for like another couple seconds before he realized I wasn't still running with him. It felt like something out of a movie. I felt like someone had just extracted the planet's life force. Like, Jackson, you killed the planet. Come on, Cloud, the planet's dying. Don't you care about that? Didn't you know that, though? The planet's dying, man. Didn't you know that? Oh, Sam was talking about like somebody, every time they say like some like TikTok fact, and they're just like, didn't you know that? Don't you know that, though? Ah, Christ. Ah, that's one thing I remember about Final Fantasy VII. The motorcycle mini game, and then later when you meet up on the Golden Pizza or whatever the fuck, there's an arcade place where you can just play that mini game over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. We're getting Kate, so they're like, I got the little goofy cat guy. I remember the meteor materia or whatever that's stuck in that thing. The code is either square circle XX or it's circle square XX. I hated that so much. You have to sit there and try combinations over and over again while the dude slowly gives you clues to what the 4-digit password is. What was that for? It's for some like meteor materia thing that was in that glass case. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
It sounds familiar.
You remember, it's toward the end of the game, and you've got to punch in that thing, and like if you don't get it, you get a different ending, or whatever.
What? Oh, to get the huge materia.
Yeah, it's on the space shuttle, I think is what.
Yeah.
It's in Sid's rocket.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't punch the code in, you can't get the huge material.
And it goes down. He's like, no! And like his hands slide down the glass as it like goes away forever or whatever. Yeah, it's huge materia on Sid's
about that.
rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got like one chance to get it. Man, it sucks if you don't. That is a start over from last save.
Yeah. I remember being at my buddy Derek's house, and we're all like sitting on the edge of his bed while he's playing it. I was like, is it okay, it's got to end with XX. The other things, like, what could they be? And like, we didn't get it. He had to restart, and we barely, like, at the beginning of the next time, it was like immediately figured out. It's like, okay, like it ends with XX. So like the other thing, like the other two things can only be a couple different things, and then like we eventually figured it out. I think that's how it was. I remember that. I remember it was either square circle XX or circle square XX. It is officially circle square XX. Circle circle square X or circle square XX. It can be one of two things. All right, I want to see this. Sid rocket code. Circle square XX. Yeah. Circle square XX. I'll remember that. Just put it right in. You really are a god. No, I just read the Brady games. Y'all remember Brady Games? The company that made the player guides they sold at GameStop. Y'all got the Brady Games for Turok Evolution? This does kind of remind me of the Twin Peaks theme. No, check this out. Have you heard this, Rex?
Let me turn your volume up. All right. Yes, dude. Yeah, I know exactly what this is. The first note I heard.
Hey, Ray, how's it going? I searched this on YouTube hoping someone did this, and they fucking did, and it couldn't have been done better. Yeah, who was it? Algae? The I don't even know what kind of monkey primate he was. Excuse me. Some kind of... Not an eye, some kind of like lemur somewhat. Let's see. Algae, Arwingpedia. Algae is an arrogant primate who appears as a member of Starwolf Wing. Exclusively in Star Fox 2. Just says primate. He's not even in the easy mode, only in harder difficulties. He refers to himself as Algae Sama. Wow, what a narcissist.
In which game?
Star Fox 2, in the 1995 prototype. His design does slightly resemble Dash Bowman, a tiny little bit, but they're obviously different characters entirely. In the Eon Genesis fan translation of the 1995 late development prototype, he was renamed Andrew, in reference to Andrew Oiken, who takes his place in later games. Coincidentally, it was revealed much later, in anticipation of the 2017 release of the Super NES Classic Edition, that Andrew was first designed in early concept art of Star Wolf for Star Fox 2, showing that it was actually the other way around during the game's development. So wait, Andrew was first, then they changed him to Algae, and then back to Andrew. Yeah, would Star Fox technically be a wing and not a squadron? Is there no wings like 4 to 8 people or something? I don't know. I haven't kept up on my military jargon. What's going on? Greetings! Complete smile. This music has so many mixed memories for me. Getting my ass kicked in Mordhau and watching Laugh-In give commentary on a reenacted plane crash and being attacked by bears. Oh well. Captain, thank you for the resub. Did I miss another one? I did, didn't I? I'll just play them again. Max, M4X, thanks. Appreciate it. Captain Scoliosis.
Excellent!
I think the time limit is for the thanks or something. I can't remember. I don't know. Twitch is always changing shit. I never know what's the solid standard. We went to the gym early today.
Oh.
It's weird looking at your arms. Like, I don't have the pump right now, but man, when I was toward the very, very end of doing my the preacher curls and stuff, man, my arms are starting to swell. Starting to swell.
Dude, my deltoids like aren't squishy anymore. They're
What are deltoids? Is that the shoulder
The-
things?
yeah. Well, there's the trapezoid, which is like your shoulder neck muscle, and what connects to it is your deltoid. And it was always soft, and now it's like there is no squish.
Good, good. Keep it going.
And it feels like it feels like parts of my body are getting hard that used to be soft, and it feels like there's something wrong with me. You know, like I don't know. It's like a physical transformation, which I guess it is, but what? What? What are you talking about?
I didn't say a word. You stopped talking, and then before any other words were uttered by any other people, you said what? So I assumed you were looking at me on the street.
I was like looking at my body and like touching my deltoids and just talking about it. I look up and you're like trying to hold in your spit.
Hell yeah, dude. No, for real. Yeah, it's like touching stuff and being like, why is this all like lumpy and hard? I'm like, oh, that's muscle. That's never been there before.
Okay, I see what you were laughing at now.
No, you're talking about like, you were saying blah, blah hard, blah, blah soft.
Yeah.
So, you know, my
Yeah.
seventh
Yeah.
grader brain,
It's fine.
well, my 10th grader brain, I dropped out in 10th grade. So technically I still have the brain of a 10th grader. It's neat though, like looking in the mirror, my arms actually do look like they're getting a little tiny bit more shaded and curved in places. I really like that. I'm doing pretty good. Wish I had more friends that played 6 Days in Fallujah. Because holy
nice?
fuck, what a challenge that game is. That is like peak tactical co-op. If they can make the AI in that game as clever as it is in Ready or Not, I think right now the tactical co-op game that has the best enemy AI is Ready or Not. Because the enemies in that game, they can hide in closets, they can hide under the bed, they can pretend to be dead after you shot them, and they will wait on the ground laying there pretending to be dead until you turn your back, and then they will get up, pull out a knife and stab you, or if there's a gun on the ground, they'll get up and pick up a dead person's gun off the ground and shoot you with it. I have not played Squad. I heard that the new, my buddy Harp said that like the new update for Squad has revitalized the game and made it more back to a tactical shooter rather than just like a sweaty run and gun thing. But I've never played it myself.
So you do want Piotr chewing with his mouth open?
A little bit, if you don't mind.
Nope, not at all. Just wanted to double check. I got him slurping the bug in his mouth.
I mean, all you really got to do is animate one sequence of him doing a full jaw movement and then just duplicate that until the end of the camera change. Or the end of where the camera change is.
Can I see your legs?
No, quit asking. I'd have to get up and unposition myself. That works. Jazz Jackrabbit was such a cool game. Sorry, looking pretty good. Wait, what? Oh no, what's happened? What happened to this camera? Yeah, there, okay. Oh, I didn't lose anything there, did I? Yeah, be careful. If you're playing a movie, if you're playing your animation and it's running and you hit Shift tilde, and like to go into flying around mode, it will alter your camera and save it in that position. Be very careful of that. And another thing, when you bring open a file view window, like save it, like when you go to save your project or save as or whatever, when you go to save your project and you're double clicking on subdirectories to go to a subdirectory, if you triple click, it will open that folder and instantly save your file to the folder inside. Even if you're not like clicking OK or whatever, I should report this bug. If you triple click a folder, instead of going like that, to like keep going into a subfolder of a sub of a folder of a folder of a folder, if you go like that fast, the double click will open that folder and the triple click will confirm a save instantly in whatever folder you're in and with whatever file name you picked, and the window will just disappear. So always be careful with that. I should report it. I really should. I'll do it later. Kimi Omega, this is a perfect face. Holy. Well, thank you. I do exfoliate every morning, and I use a non-alcohol-based skin cream because alcohol dries out the skin. I have to return some videotapes. But no, I get what you mean. Like, this is... I'm happy with how his face looks. It's very, very unsure. And then he's like, so how do I crack open the... Okay, you're just ripping the whole thing off. You got it. This is going to be so cool. Wolf is very, very much out of his element here. What's up, Greg? Joining us again? Maybe? Sorry, I'm still kind of hungry. What should I eat? What should I eat? Rex, what should I eat as my health advisor? What should I eat? All I've had today was that one piece of chicken breast.
Oh, dude.
And that meal, did you see the meal that Greg took a picture of? That's all I... That's the only... Yeah, it was really good, but I'm still hungry.
Well, you went to the gym today, so you should you should eat much more than that. Why don't you, because it's thin crust, it's low calorie, eat that frozen pizza I left in your freezer.
Wait, which frozen pizza?
It's like a margarita pizza.
Which freezer did you leave it in?
The upstairs freezer.
The upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe just having a small bowl of oatmeal.
You could do that too. It's just, I mean, I don't know what food you have, but I do know that I left behind a thin crust pizza.
What's the ratio of prequel to sequel in episode 3? I would say slightly more of the episode goes back to present day on Sargasso, and slightly less than half of the episode is this setting here. I don't know. That could change.
I didn't put the lid of my water bottle on all the way. I'm
sorry. Well, at least it wasn't a salt shaker at a restaurant or something.
Yeah, at least there's that.
I could get some Mapo tofu. Oh, no. I can't remember the last time that we got skip the dishes. Greg, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you.
Like, I think it was Taste of Egypt. Like, I got the falafel burger and something else for you. But yeah, I think that was weeks ago. Like, we haven't done takeout in a long time. Greg's been cooking all this good HelloFresh stuff.
Yeah, it's been great. The one tonight was really good. It's the maple Dijon chicken with the asparagus and
Oh, it's so good. Is there the picture in general? I'm gonna share it because this was really, really good. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's chicken with maple syrup, Dijon stone ground mustard glaze, and a little bit of marinated asparagus, homemade potato salad with shredded bacon and chives. Good stuff. Yeah, like that, and those are the kind of meals that we've been cooking with HelloFresh. If HelloFresh really wanted me to sponsor their stuff on my streams, I would 100% do it. Because, like, I always said, like, I will sponsor something if it is something that I used before the fact. If they reached out and they're like, hey, we noticed that you used our stuff for a long time. Would you like to get a promo code or whatever? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would totally back them up because they're good. It's slightly, very slightly more expensive than going out and getting groceries, which are going to go bad because you had to buy bulk. The meals like only send you, I wish I had, like, I need to quit wasting time like talking about how good it is when they're not giving me anything for doing it. I'm sorry. But, oh no. I think Taste of India got rid of their combo meals.
Oh, with that platter?
And
Damn.
I think they did. Nope. Never mind. I'm blind. I'm blind as bat. So, I'll get a veg. I'm gonna do it, Greg. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna get the thali. I'm getting the Happy Meal. It's like half the size.
Are you hungry again?
Yeah, a little bit. It's only $12.99 Canadian. And a non and right. Yeah, that's. Why did you want one? Would you split one?
Oh God, no, I'm good.
Okay. No, it's. $5 tip minimum. They wanted me to give them like a $2 tip. I was like, no. I tip good. I don't believe in tipping. I believe that I tip even though I don't believe that you should tip. I believe that companies should pay their employees more. I know not everyone can do that. But until companies do pay their employees more, I tip 100%. I think I think you shouldn't have to. I think you should tip when like your service was fucking amazing. But if it was run of the mill, like companies should pay their people more. I remember having a job where I made like $3 an hour because I got tipped. That's ridiculous.
$2.75 when I was in Virginia.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thankfully in Canada, like you're still paid minimum wage. Like you're not, and our minimum wage is significantly better. than most
I still
places
tip
than-
though. I shouldn't say I don't believe in tipping because obviously I do because I do it, but
Well, most service workers work and deal with
you
shit
shouldn't
people.
feel pressured to tip because you know that they don't get paid minimum wage, that they get paid much less than that, and like that fucking sucks. I've been on both sides of it. It sucks.
I have
There's a
not tipped
restaurant.
when stuff was absolutely shitty. I've done that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had.
They're gonna decline my shit. They're gonna decline my shit. I picked the wrong credit card. Ooh. Wait, maybe they didn't. Wait. Oh, I don't think. Okay, it was okay. Hey! How much did they actually take out? Okay, so $23 Canadian is only $19 US. I had like $22 in that PayPal card. I never use it. I was like, oops, I picked the wrong, like, is there money in that? And yeah, there's $3 more than what it needed. Okay, anyway, Jaded, thanks for the resub. Hey, for real. All right, let's get back to this. I got my food ordered for tonight. It's it's like a third of the combo meal that I usually get. That'll be my lunch and dinner. So what Greg cooked, that was my breakfast. I am eating less. I'm almost down to 191 pounds again. I want to see that 189. I want to get down to it. But at the same time, I'm eating healthier, but I'm also building muscle mass.
I was just gonna say that.
So
You're
it's
building muscle mass,
gonna
so-
my weight loss is gonna slow down and stop, and then it's gonna start going up if I'm building muscle mass. Everybody should go to the gym. You should at least or at the very least burn 100 calories a day on an elliptical or something. Like, get out and just jog for 10 minutes, do something. Hey, Ray and friends. We're having a lazy Sunday.
It was interesting because I remember reading an article talking about where to cut expenses if you're ever in a position where you need to, and that was one of the, because it's basically breaking things down, like what is really a need versus a luxury, and gym, being able to go to the gym.
Yeah,
is,
absolutely.
not considered a luxury because your health is.
It's a necessity for sure.
I get real good deep sleep since I've been working out too.
Pumpkin much? Quantum theory dictates that
Going to
this
bed at
pumpkin could be in
regular
2
hours.
places at the same time. How is that possible? Science. Inside here, the mysteries of the entire universe are inside this pumpkin.
Well, Planet Fitness is only like $10 a month, which is incredible.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
That's so
There's
amazing.
it's like, motherfucker, that's what you spend on like an extra large McDonald's combo every day. You can't spend that much money in a month to go to the gym. Yeah, if you can't spend $20 a month or $10 a month to go to the gym, it's only 10 if it's just you. Like, oh, I have to have Netflix and Disney Plus and Crave and Hulu, but I can't afford $10 a month to go to the gym and make myself look better. Like, yeah, you gotta, like, this is me saying it. I'm almost 40 years old and I'm finally going. But we've been doing it. We've been doing it just about every other day for a month and a half now, almost 2 months.
I know with myself personally that I stay consistent with going to the gym just because, well, not just because, but like a good, maybe like half of the reason is because I'm forced to pay for it. And I feel like that I need to make the best of it. But now there's been this shift where like I'm feeling good about doing it and I'm seeing results and like I'm
Yep.
we're long distance gym buddies and like we talk
Yeah, and
about
hearing
it.
you guys say, well, I'm going to the gym, guys. I'll be back in an hour. And it's like, well, hey, Greg, well, I wanted to hang out with you on Discord tonight. So if you're going to go do that and I still need to do it today, let me go ahead and do that now so we both get back at the same time and we can both play that co-op game together or whatever. So it's like hearing you say that you're going to go to the gym, depending on the situation, will likely make me want to go at the same time or to make sure I also get it out of the way during the day. And that's pretty cool. Just knowing that you guys do it, you and Bubba, like it just, I don't know. It shames you into going when you otherwise didn't feel like going that day. It's like, oh, well, they're going. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. we haven't ran into any trouble. Like we every now and then we'll have like a day or two in a row where something's going on and we don't have time to go, but we're still going. Like even if we skip 1 day or 2 days, with the stuff that I do on my arms, because I'm working my arms and my abs more than anything else, they want you to skip a day when you're like doing hardcore arm stuff. If you do it every single day, it'll actually impede your progress. But I want to get to where because I'm still getting to the point where like at the end of the day I'm like wore out and everything. I want to get to where I get to the end of that 40 minutes, 45 minutes minimum, and be like, no, I'm still good. Let's keep going. And when I get to that point, I'm going to move over to some free weight stuff and see how that does. I'll get Bubba to show me what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he's getting swole up.
I think there's also like a huge like confidence issue with it, because it sounds cliche, like, yeah, the hardest thing about going to the gym is just walking through the front door and just like, doing that day one. And then when you're there, sometimes the best you can do is like bench 35, 40 pounds on the dumbbells, and the dude or someone next to you is like lifting 3 times that, and you're like, oh man, like,
it's less important the amount you're lifting and more important the consistency of lifting something.
Yeah.
Like even if it's only 30 or 40 pounds, if you're lifting it and feeling that painful burn of your muscles being used a whole bunch, then that's good. That's what you're wanting. Because eventually, you keep doing that every day, you're eventually going to get to the point where you do the same amount and you're like, wow, it's not really burning as much. Maybe I can afford to put the little notch thing down one more and make it slightly heavier. And so I'm even noticing that on the preacher curls. I used to be able to do 30 and now I'm doing 50.
whoa, dude, nice.
Yeah, like, I mean, I still do like 3 to 4 sets. I know they say to like do 5 sets of whatever, but they're 3 to 4 sets of 12. Not like, because they always say like you do 4 to 5 sets of 8 to 12. It's like, well, I'm doing the 12. I could do 12, but like little adjustments like that don't really matter as long as you can do it and without pulling something. Because the point is, like, if you're just doing what's basically comfortable, you're not going to have as much progress. You got to do what's comfortable plus a little bit. You gotta actually like feel a little bit of burn. I hate to be so cliche, but the whole like no pain, no gain thing. You have to feel a little bit of the burn. Don't go to the point where you like rip or tear something or pull a muscle or whatever. Then yeah, you like don't go that far. Everyone wants to do that. When their friends are egging them on, they're like, oh, I did it. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to do 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck. And then you can't fucking work out for like 6 days because you tore something because you were trying to impress your friends. I've been there. Oh, shit. Oh, it's my water rocket. Never mind. that little rocket ship cup, it's so cool. Because anytime I drop it on the ground, I see it, it's just like, oh, well, it's fine. I drank it.
I'll say to Reagan's point that there aren't going to be hardly any people at the gym judging you. Like, I've never encountered that. I've only been going for like 2 months, and I haven't encountered that.
At Planet Fitness, absolutely never. Never.
Yeah. What you'll see more is just people sitting on a machine that you want to use, and they're just texting for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and
every day, every single day we go. I'll be in like the circuit, and I'll be like, I'm on machine 3, and he's on 5. Now I'm on the cardio 4, and he's on 5. And I look, and it's like, hey, he's not getting up, and I'll just skip that machine. And I shouldn't, but... yeah, just sitting on the fucking pec fly. Just doom scrolling on the pec fly. It's like, wait, what the fuck are they saying about Mr. Potato Head now? Wait, what? Can you, like, I gotta use the machine. Yeah, I'll be up in a minute. I'm just, I'm involved in this social political commentary. And just like, oh my God.
I did have.
Wait,
one
who's
other
talking
moment.
shit about AOC? Sir, I need to use the rear delt machine. Yeah, give me a minute. What the fuck? Tap. I don't know, there's people building an alibi for their future murder plot.
Well, my roommate is thinking he needs to change his gym because it's slowly turning into like a Proud Boy thing.
Ooh.
And he's like, okay, I think we're done here.
the Boogaloo bodybuilding spot.
But yeah,
Storm's coming, boys. Better get those reps in. God. Everybody just like doing fucking like pec fly maneuvers and sets and reps, like wearing bulletproof vests and Hawaiian shirts. Jesus Christ. That'd be a good
Cheer
comedy
tiki
skit.
torches.
Oh my God. This is a tiki torch workout. It's like everybody's gym uniform is like a white sweatshirt and khaki sweatpants and a taper cut. Yeah, I work at Publix. So the fuck what? Are you getting at something?
Yeah, Ape, that's why I go like balls early. Like the moment I wake up, I get up at like 6:30. I'll roll out of bed at 7 and get to the gym by like 7:15. I take my bike. It's like a 2-mile bike ride. I mean, obviously, you know, you got to do it on whichever schedule fits best for you. I love going super early because there's only like 3 or 4 people in the whole gym.
Yeah, I don't like to go when there's a lot of people. I still feel like there's people like mumbling to each other and pointing at me and giggling. I've always felt like that. Like dude, look at that goofy guy up there. Like, what the fuck? Why is he wearing a sweatband on his head? Like, what the fuck? And just like, well, what the fuck? It's for exercising. I know I'm the only person in the entire place that's wearing a sweatband, but who the fuck cares? But you got sweatbands on your wrists. I'm like, well, you got one on your forehead. That's weird, man. That's weird.
Dude,
That's just
gym is so
paranoia.
chill that people don't even lock up their stuff.
Yeah.
Like your gym is really chill.
Yeah, when you go in there and it's like people just have their stuff in a half open locker. It's like, all right, you gonna steal my towel?
I love taking showers at the gym. I only shower at home like 4 days out of the month. The rest I just shower at the gym.
Well, saving on the water bill, I guess.
Yeah.
111 degrees Fahrenheit. Jesus.
Where? Oh God.
Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thank you.
Okay, I just have to animate his left hand going up with the shashlik, and this is done.
Hell yeah. It's so neat that when it's done, you send it to me. I don't even have to do anything. I just put it in the folder and link it, and it's good to go. Hmm. Ooh, gonna eat me some butter chicken tonight. Half order, but that's I feel good about it because I'm learning to eat smaller portions. What are you having a smaller portion of there, Greg?
Can of Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, is that all?
Just drinking some Dr. Pepper.
Why not a flamin' Dr. Pepper?
Is that Dr. Pepper and whiskey?
Dr. Pepper and Bacardi 151 set on fire.
That was Dr. Pepper for Pride Month.
That's just a panty dropper. They call it a panty drop? Hey, can you hear me? Are you Ian? No, I'm Fred. No, I'm Paul. Pablo. Are you Ian? I'm Ian right now. I'm on a double stack. I'm Ian.
Oh my God.
Are you Ian? No, I'm Pablo.
I'm Pierre.
My name is Pierre. I'll have to play the deaf squirrel thing now. Is there... God damn it.
I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And here's our son-in-law next.
We do hope that your lives will be filled with joy this Christmas, and I want to send a special greeting to Father and friends in North Dakota.
Welcome to our Christmas party, and I also want to wish everyone a blessed and beautiful holiday. And here's my brother Larry.
I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and my aunts and uncles and my grandpa, and especially my grandpa and grandma, Merry Christmas in Nebraska.
Hi, I'm Michael Redman, and you're going to get to see all of my Redman ladies. This is Melissa, and this is Ernie. He's not one of the Redman ladies.
Thank you. I'd like my wife to do the honors.
A joyous holiday season from the Humphreys, my son Damian.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad.
Hi, my name is Pierre, and I would like to wish a Merry Christmas to my teacher, and Merry Christmas to my grandmother in Detroit, and a special thanks to my teacher, Mrs. Carpenter.
The Havens family wishes you a very Merry Christmas. Alongside of me is my wife, Connie. And I'm going to try to get Robbie to wish you all a Merry Christmas also. Robbie, would you like to say Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas.
Got such a wife face.
Hello, I'm Barry Thick. And I'm Richard Hartman. And together, we are Thick and Rich. I want to buy something new for you. Maybe I'll go to Clover, possibly Bradley's. Never mind, that store closed in 2001. Then I'll go to Caldor. That store is no more. There's no more Caldor. Nope, no more Caldor. I used to get my pencils from there. The hell? Remember Circuit City? It closed, what a pity. The sales were hot and the people were shitty. Except this chick who's pretty and witty had a little ladybug tattooed on her titty. But did she get down with that real nitty gritty? Yeah, she sure as hell did. She purred like a kitty. Then I bought water midi. Threw her a fitty. And she gave me my time. Bang bang, chitty chitty.
Yo, why you gotta lie, dude? Why you gotta lie? Circuit City closed in 2009. And you said you bought Water Midi. And Water Midi didn't come out till 2013. So you're a liar, dude. You like lying, man.
I want to buy something new for you. Let me take you to the Trust Barn and Sports Authority. Yeah. Never mind, they closed because they couldn't keep up with them bills. And I'll go to Caldor.
No you won't, dude.
Oh, I wanna go to Caldor.
You can't, man. They're closed, bro.
Guess I'm not going to Caldor. Close that store. There's no more.
R.I.P. Walden Books. R.I.P. Ground Round, Shopping Bag, Pass.
Walden Books, oh my god.
Gadzooks, I didn't think of
Gadzooks, holy fuck.
Either. I miss you guys.
Our mall had a Gadzooks. Jesus Christ.
After watching all that Canadian public television, that felt seamless.
Oh, the cataclysm thing. Cataclysm! I put that one on.
Your community access station west of the red, VPW Channel 11.
It's a banger. Yes, this is what TV sounded like in the 80s and 90s. Oh,
Cataclysm. Cataclysm. Preparation is the key to surviving cataclysm. I want you out there to survive, which is why we are here to provide the basics in survival. Perhaps, Reed Manning, you could shed some light on pre-cataclysmic preparation.
First of all, I have to say that you'd have to be pretty stupid not to want to survive and live in that beautiful radiated Garden of Eden that we'll be living in after cataclysm. But it's only going to be that beautiful if you do prepare. A lot of people think they can take a couple of hundred gold Cougaran, throw it in a sock, and they're prepared. But let me tell you something, buddy. You can have all the gold in the world, but you can't eat it after cataclysm. And all that gold is not going to buy you freeze-dried wheat, freeze-dried ice cream, freeze-dried chips, freeze-dried pop, all the kind of freeze-dried foods that you need.
In order to survive!
Absolutely. To survive, you need plenty of freeze-dried food. And the fact is, if you're not prepared, you're not going to be happy because you're going to be covered in sores. You're going to be a mutant. You know, there's not enough time to prepare, and there's no use in putting it off. Whether it's stacking all your canned goods and freeze-dried food correctly on the shelves, heaviest on the bottom, lightest on top, or whether it's putting that extra added touch like camouflage curtains up on the makeshift windows in your shelter. It's all very important. The aesthetics are very important too. I think, you know, posters like Smokey and the Bandit posters, or you know, pictures of scantily clothed women. Those really add to a shelter. It makes a heck of a difference.
Because after cataclysm, you will be in your fallout shelter for a period of 5 years. That will be enough, I think, because when the bombs drop, there will be radiation, and radiation creates mutation.
this is so great. I'm so glad this existed when I was 2 years old on public access. That's a really cool effect for 1985. Yeah, this is 1985 through 1987 that the public access stuff is from.
Yes, something I want to say. Trevor, you may have noticed I'm reading a comic book here. Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, there's a whole comic book dedicated to mutants. Can you believe it? A whole comic book dedicated to mutants. It's the X-Men. Kids read this. It's the best-selling comic on the market. Kids are reading this, and they want to be mutants.
Kids want to be mutants?
They want to be mutants. These aren't pus-infested mutants. These are normal people with wings, or they just got weirdest things. Like steel bones. You believe steel bones?
Steel bones? What do kids want to be?
Kids are reading, and they're thinking that, my God, I want to be like that. I want to have steel bones. I want to be just like this guy and off people. Can you believe that? Can you?
Sign of the times.
You want to take a look at this, Trev?
Yes.
Take a look.
That sounds very mutant phobic.
Can you believe that?
Wasn't the X-Men about gay people anyway?
Conglomerates condoning mutanism. Mutanism, yeah.
Mutanism?
Mutanism.
Now, I'm not trying to sound like a member of the moral majority, but this stinks. This makes me sick.
Wait, Trevor, you want to know what else? Sweet, give me that one over there.
Another one?
Another one. This is called Alpha Flight. This is a Canadian superhero group.
No doubt with Canadian government funding. Mutants are not prepared. Mutants are people who did not believe that this would happen. Mutants are either milksop whiners.
Milksop whiners.
I hate milksop whiners. They're all those people in the pre-cataclysmic world. They whine and they cry. They whine and they cry. Oh, there's cataclysm and the bomb drops. I don't want to survive. But when the bomb drops, they're the first ones to come knocking at your fallout shelter door. The book written by Sleeve Gullion.
I'll tell you another thing, Trevor. I want cataclysm. I can't wait for cataclysm. It's killing me waiting for cataclysm. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because the milksop whiner of today is the mutant of tomorrow. And the wars of today say that you can't shoot the milksop whiner, but the wars of the post-cataclysmic world is the war of the M60 or the AK-47, and then you can blow the stinking heads off. And that's why I want cataclysm.
People are living their lives now. They're preparing for the future. But they are preparing for a future of nothingness and death if they are not preparing to survive cataclysm. Girls are saying let's repopulate the earth with me. Want to live with him, let's live with Trevor. Don't need a woman who's a bullet, who's got a brain just like a Sam. She's better off dead. There isn't a minute to lose. You must prepare right now. You must prepare right now. For after the big one drop, they'll be brass the size of cows. I did it all myself. I had no one to thank. No one gets in my way when they see me in my armor tank. But it's all right. I do what I can. I am a survival man. I did it all myself. I had no one to thank. No one gets in my way when they see me in my armor tank. But it's all right. I do what I can. I am a survival
Plan C. To elude the hunter, we must assimilate, adopt the local customs and vernacular. Be etches, shiv.
You two, spot me!
There you are.
Last piece of cake. Who wants it?
Oh boy, I'll take it, Mom.
Sorry, son. You're fat enough already. Looks like Daddy's gonna be finishing off this cake.
But Dad, it's my birthday.
Well, if you want it that bad, looks like you'll have to kill me for it. Let's see what you got, sport. Come on, Tiger, kill Daddy. Stop it, you're tickling me. Come on, Grandma, you like better than Daddy angry. You don't want to see Daddy angry.
But guys, my life is like a Genesis song. Your lives are like some, some bullshit Super Nintendo. I'm like, that's my life. Your life, something like that. My life.
Ouchies, we're being attacked.
Yes, it is I.
Jesus Christ.
For like the fucking. Who gives a shit? I'm back.
Mayday, half the ship has blown up. I must send Fox something useful.
Pew pew! What the fuck is this shit? Oh! No way, Jose! To the escape pod!
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Oh yeah? And why not?
'Cause I really can't. The fucking escape pod sector exploded.
Yo, grab a good pizzeria mafia New York style, forget about it. Good idea, Falco. Oh, you're so cute.
A bunch of shit happens that isn't on the script.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom, mozzarella supreme.
Wait, who the fuck is driving?
We're dinosaurs, we're dinosaurs, we're dinosaurs, we're dinosaurs, we're dinosaurs, we're dinosaurs. Grab the project tonight, yeah!
Fuck. Oh.
I don't condone this.
Shit. Never mind.
What a douchebag.
Oh my god. You guys have been incredible. I think we got one more song for you tonight, so if you know the words, feel free to scream along. 1, 2, 3, 4! Buxton County, step the fuck up! What about the motherfuckers in the back? Let me hear the motherfuckers in the back! Fucking mom, fucking dad, fucking folks, man, I'll never listen to you. Or any fucking spokesman, fucking phony underground, your artificial trust. I will never be a Ah, fuck! What the fuck? What's going on back there?
I gotta tune it to drop D for the chorus, bro.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
You don't do anything right now. It's Jay's drum solo.
What? Since when?
I emailed you the sheet music like a week ago, dude.
The fuck you?
Hey, Rolling Stones! No more encores, okay? Rodney, your mom said you will help me bring those computers down the basement.
Thanks for the ride home, Mr. Castaneda.
Rodney, what the hell is this kind of crap they're singing in front of everybody?
What are you talking
Fuck your dad.
It's, fuck you, fuck the world,
Oh my
fuck
god,
your
this shit again.
mother, I want to fuck your dad. That's not right.
It's called social criticism, and what a shock. You missed the point entirely.
I just don't understand what you got the ideas to say all these crazy things.
You ever try reading a book, maybe?
You've been talking to that crazy duck again, haven't you? That one that runs the convenience store.
Okay, first of all, I literally don't even know what
got
you're talking
a one eye, a hook hand, conspiracy theorist.
So you see, the subterranean mole people are actually working directly with high-ranking executives in the music industry.
Yeah.
Ever wonder where your CDs come from? Well, that's all handled in the mole man labor camps. Once you dig about...
Oh, okay, so just because he likes to stay informed, he's a conspiracy theorist. Got it.
All I'm saying, Rodney, is you gotta learn how to present yourself to people.
Yeah, I get it. You want me to be a suit.
Well, even just a nice tie, you could cut your hair. You know, you're a good kid. But you wanna work for someone beside me someday? You gotta show a little bit of initiative, okay? Jay, Wade, thank you for your help. Here, something for each of you.
No problemo,
Anytime,
Mr. Castaneda.
Rodney, I'm gonna pick your mother up from work. Call me if you need anything.
Man, what a fucking asshole. You know, this is exactly what's wrong with the music scene. The only bands that get any attention is when somebody's fucking stepdad owns the label. Then when a band like ours comes along with something actually important to say, all my stepdad owns is a shitty computer repair store. Some people just have it made, you know? Shit just falls out of the sky for them.
Hey, wait a minute. Jay, didn't you go to high school with the guy who runs Masonic Records now?
No, dude, no. Different guy.
There's a picture you guys graduating together on his old blog.
I mean, yeah, you know, so it's either way.
Holy shit, bro, we got industry contacts? Jay, let me see your phone.
What are you gonna do? Just cold call him?
Wade, sometimes you gotta show you know how to take the initiative.
Hi, you've reached Wyatt Weasel at Masonic Records. Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey Wyatt, what's up, man? My name's Rodney. I'm in a band with your old friend Jay from high school. We're playing a show tomorrow afternoon at the Duck Mart downtown, and we really think you're gonna want to come check it out, because frankly, it's gonna make all the other acts on your label sound like dog shit. So, you know, definitely bring any other record execs who you think might be
Also,
interested
if you
in
know a
that
guy
sort
who
of
plays
thing.
bass, we really...
Dude, shut the fuck up! Yeah, anyway, show starts tomorrow at 2, and if you can't make it, well, there will be consequences. Gentlemen, you can thank me later. Where the fuck is everybody? Even those two homeless guys didn't show up, and I'm pretty sure they live here.
Yeah, a lot of people go missing these days, it seems. Almost like one day a man becomes of so little consequence, or maybe so much, that a crack must open in the foundation beneath them, a maw just big enough to fall inside, a pit of obscurity to toil away one's remaining years, serving the very engine that robbed you of your soul.
Yeah, I know that, but what are we supposed to do about this?
Don't wait to fall before you start screaming. Get your message to the people any way you can, while you can. That's why even now I'm out here talking to you guys instead of sanitizing the hot dog rollers.
And so, to my colleagues at thrashforums.net, if you have any respect for me as a fellow guitarist or a fellow poster, I implore you to join me in boycotting all future releases from the Masonic Records. And then how do you think we should sign off here? Should I just be like, thanks for reading?
Can I get in there for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
And set.
Wait, what? Thanks for reading. Also, Wyatt Weasel killed a guy back in the 80s? Rodney, I'm a very respected member of this online community. You can't just go around accusing a guy of murder.
Why not?
See?
Don't worry, Wade. I'm making another account right now. We'll have that post back up in no time. Jay, go ahead and start plugging those other monitors in. It says there's 6 mods online right now, so we'll probably need to make at least 7 new accounts per minute.
As you can see, sir, in the last 3 hours, over 1,200 accounts have all sprung up, all of them making wild criminal accusations against you personally, ranging from indecent exposure to conspiracy to commit genocide. The way that I see it, Mr. Weasel, this is one of the most cut and dry cases of libel I've ever seen. I'll have the website down in no time.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, my food's
sir,
here.
All you have to do is pick one of these demonstrably false accusations. Like this one here. They're saying you installed a reverse trap door in your office.
I'll be back.
What is that even?
My food's outside. Hold on a second.
Well, fellas, it was a lot of posting, but we finally got ourselves that record deal.
No, we didn't. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, well, why did we do this again?
Oh, holy shit! Oh my god!
Wait. Just hang on a second. We can talk about this.
Fellas, how's it going? Listen, I just wanted to say, I do feel a little bad about the whole situation with not returning your phone call and then having you guys enslaved by mole people. So, as a little way to say I'm sorry, here's $5 for each of you. All right, boys. Don't spend it all in one place. I'm just kidding. It's an underground prison. You can't leave.
Now that guy is an asshole.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Froggy Fresh. I'm here with my boy, John Curtis. Now, if you don't know who John is, I made you familiar with John on the last episode. I told you about, we talked about what John likes, and we went into the John Tent song. Now, for episode 2 of Froggy Fresh Basement, I had John tell a ghost story. This is a ghost story about an evil crying baby that was in a cornfield. Now, right before we go on the story, I want to quickly reintroduce again. I might have introduced you last time to Moneymaker Lyle. Moneymaker Lyle is going to be Moneymaker Mike's stand-in until we can get Moneymaker Mike on the show. Lyle scares me a little bit, a lot more than Moneymaker Mike, but we're going to get there. It's all about setting goals and chasing them. So, I'm not going to talk too much. We're going right into this song. This is a ghost story. Now, when John first told me this story, I'm not going to lie, it had me a little shook. It got me a little scared. I was sitting outside at night when he was telling the story. I was looking around. I didn't feel comfortable after a while. Now, I'm going to let John go ahead and get straight into the story. I'm not going to waste no more of your time so we can get to this song. Now, John, do you want to tell us about this evil demon story and what exactly happened?
So, I was on my way home from a group project. It's
probably like 1 a.m. at this point. It was a full moon out, and I was just driving my Toyota Celica 80 something, and I was driving, and then I got a flat tire out of nowhere. So I pulled off to the side of the wall, and at this spot, it's like an old field and an old farm. The house was made in like the 1800s roughly, and there was a fog around me kind of. So I got out to change the towel, not thinking nothing of it. And as I was about to open the trunk, I heard a baby crying in the field. And it was about, the sound sounded like it was about 1,000 feet away. So, you know, I took a couple of steps, and then the sound came from 1,000 feet away, roughly 500 feet away. So half the distance got cut in a couple of seconds.
So you were thinking this baby is like fast, or it's a demon or something?
I was thinking it's like a demon or something.
Okay.
I don't think any baby's that fast.
Maybe some people's babies.
Well, I was a pretty fast baby, but not that fast.
So you're pretty sure it was a demon?
Oh yeah.
It was imitating a baby.
Uh-huh.
To get you in a trap?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of me changing the towel, I was like, oh, I'm just going to go and start the car. So I threw the spare towel back in the trunk, and I ran to go get the car started. And literally, as I was, you know, every second, the sound just kept getting closer and louder and closer. I was like, oh my God, like, it sounded like it was right behind me. And I was able to get the car started and started driving. You gotta keep in mind, now I'm driving with the flat towel now.
Right, right.
So I just kept going, and you know, I see sparks coming up and stuff, and eventually got out of there. But that's the drift.
Is that the end? Like, have you come back in contact with the evil baby, or is that pretty much?
No, since then they actually destroyed that old farm and the field, and they built new houses there.
Oh, so now it's a haunted house.
A haunted neighborhood now.
Yeah. So now I'm not gonna lie to the audience, when I wrote this song, I embellished the story a little bit. I added a train. Okay, there was no train in John's story. You might have heard that. For some reason, you know, I wanted to bring a train in there. We got some other stuff going on. All in all, though, this is a spooky ghost story. It shook me down to my bones, and I hope that I could turn it into a song for you guys. And I hope you enjoy the song. So me and John are going to get right into Evil Demon Baby. We hope you enjoy the performance. As for episode 3, it's going to be coming up soon. I'm already working on your song. I got some fan submissions. I got one I'm focused on. I'm going to keep working as I can. Thank you for joining us. Me, John, Moneymaker Lyle, and hopefully soon, if we get this show off the ground, Moneymaker Mike is going to be back. The true OG, my sidekick. Let's get it popping. Y'all check out Froggy Fresh and John Curtis and Evil Demon Baby. Let's get it. Peace. Peace. Let's go. Peace.
I drove my car down the dark road yesterday, past a big old farmhouse built in 1888. Some say it's haunted, some say spirits don't exist. I say it's the place where me and Emma May first kissed. I blew a tire and I woke up in the grass, crawled across the pavement and I opened up my flask. Out in the cornfield I could hear a baby cry. Evil demon baby got me running for my life. Evil demon baby, don't treat me this way. Evil demon baby, let me get away. Evil demon baby, our hearts are the same. Evil demon baby, I don't wanna die today. Evil demon baby, don't treat me this way. Evil demon baby, let me get away. Evil demon baby, our hearts are the same. Evil demon baby, I don't wanna die today. Brush all the glass off, can't barely stand up. Can't barely walk, yeah, mess both my hands up. I put the keys in the car, yeah, but it won't start. Can't find my phone, can't see a thing 'cause it's too dark. Look in the rear view, baby gon' catch up. Why I drove this way, I know I messed up. Then the ignition go bang, I put it in drive on a double. Step on the gas, yeah, engine begin to rumble. Yeah, then I peel out, burbo the wheels out, I don't look back. How baby feel now? She wanna kill now, I hear her laugh. Gripping the wheel now, I drift round the corner, I see the tracks. Train coming closer, feel a hand on my shoulder, she got me at last. I'm doing 50, I open the door up, I gotta jump. Leap from the cars, it crosses a train. I hear her banging, it rips off the trunk. Train roll away, dust out the settle, smoke in the sky, twisted up middle. Walk to the car, I'm feeling scared. This isn't good, baby ain't there. I still been watching my back. Feels like it's been a couple years and I'll never go back. Nah, I still can't talk about that. No, I ain't going back to the morning train tracks. I still been watching my back. Feels like it's been a couple years and I'll never go back. Nah, I still can't talk about that. No, I ain't going back to the morning train tracks. I still been watching my back. Feels like it's been a couple years and I'll never go back. Nah, I still can't talk about that. No, I ain't going back to the morning train tracks. Evil demon, baby, don't treat me this way. Evil demon, baby, let me get away. Evil demon, baby, our hearts are the same. Evil demon, baby, I don't wanna die today. Evil demon, baby, don't treat me this way. Evil demon, baby, let me get away. Evil demon, baby, our hearts are the same. Evil demon, baby, I don't wanna die today.
I didn't tell the chat that you pooped yourself and that's why you left.
You told them I sharded myself.
I did not. Well,
That hasn't happened yet. You literally told them that, and now you're lying to me about it.
I realized it's in the chat.
Hmm? Hey, you literally said that, and then you told me just now that you didn't do it, when there's visual proof to everybody that you did. See, Rekka's snitching you out, dude.
Deep fake.
Rekka hung you up to dry.
Fake news. Well then.
Uh-huh. Yep.
That was a butter chicken bird.
学校が一緒だった頃にあいつは砂漠にある古い慰霊碑のことを話してた。毎年同じ日にそこに行くとそれが今週末だ。それは本当か。なんだあれは。
Hello? 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 Maybe in the other room. I don't know what his deal is. What is he talking to me? Don't look at me. 一番のファンだぜ。一番のファンだぜ。ああ、軽く。なんだろうなよ、ヤマト。We guys are doing all right. How are you holding up?
My roommate is actually getting Chinese food for everybody.
Chinese food? What kind? I just want some regular old egg rolls, the big fat ones. Take a bite out at one end and then just dip them in the red sweet and sour chicken sauce for the rest of the night.
Dude. God.
Americanized or not, I don't give a fuck. They're good as hell. Are they still ordering?
Well, I was gonna get the Mappo, but it probably has pork in it, and I'm not on vacation, so I can't have pork. So I'm doing beef ginger in sauté sauce.
You know that the place that we got that Mappo, they do vegetarian Mappo. Next time that you're here, I'd like to try some. I'm sure it's just as good. I don't care if it's got pork in it or not.
だからお前のブーツを脱がしてベルトもシャツも取り上げたんだ。
首をくくると思ってるのか？いや、くくった方がいいのか？何をする気だ？
おいおい、こいつは安全のためだろう。おう、棒には触るなよ。
安全？俺は慰霊に向かう途中だったんだ。追悼のために翼は閉じて武器も装備してない。どうして俺を撃ったんだ？こんなことは初めてだ。
そうだな。ちょいと事情が変わったんだ。こいつらは藁にもすがりたいらしくてな。
どこに連れて行く気だ？
ああ、俺もちょうど話そうと思ってたんだ。俺たちは。
You just seen this, Rex.
我々は貴様をアンドルフ様の元に連れて行く。
アンドルフ？お前ら、まさか。
なぜだか貴様に敬意を示しているようだ。さっすり何か提案することがあるのだろう。幸運に思うがいい。信じようが信じまいが、あいつはファンみたいなもんだぜ。今だってお前らがフィチナでやらかしてくれた後でもな。
自分の仕事をしただけだ。
こちらも自分の仕事をするだけだ。ああ、焦るんじゃねえよ。ただお前に会いたいと、それだけだ。
ああ、お前が聞かされた言葉そのままなんだろうな。
何か必要なものがあればブリッジにいる。わかった。
何しめろはたいかとブリッジル。Can I see your legs?
そう。足を見せてくれるか？
お前本気か？
ああ、わかるだろう。みんなが話して噂が流れてる。純粋に気になるんだ。
足は機械じゃないというだけじゃ信じられないのか？
そりゃあ信じてやりたいが。一度でいいから見せてくれねえか？確認のためによ。
There's a different appealing charm to it being in Japanese.
どうだ？
A bit.
100% そのままだ。
ああ、そうらしいな。
違う。ただ、俺の。
おいおい、俺は否定しないぞ。これが何だろうと追求はしない。まあいい。軍曹が5分以内にドック7に来いと。
それはがのしにないえゲイユーです。
ここを管理して面倒見ろよ。
管理する？
そうだ。銃でも何でも使え。知ったこっちゃね。じゃあな。
俺は sucking dick and cock.
コック&バルトチャル。
妙な真似をしたら首をへし折るぞ。
何があろうが問題は起こさない。残りの服を返してもらおうか。それか靴だけでもいいだろ
う。いいが、だからパペトゥーンまで戻らなきゃならねえな。
まさかお前。
ああ、俺はきちんとカーゴベイの隅にしまっておいたんだがよ。PC とウィーバーが離陸する前に全部投げちまった。
そんな幼稚すぎる。
そうだな。あ、足元には気をつけた方がいいぜ。おい、フォックス見なかったか？
いや。
一日中出かけてるみたいだな。どこにいるかわかんねえか？
いや、今起きたところだから。
おい、ペッピー、来てくれよ。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
やってくれよ、あれ。コンピューターチェックなんだ。
システムログのこと？
そうだそうだ。
それで何の話だ？
今日ホークスを見たか？
いや、しばらく見とらんな。
Pepe's just like, it's like old bitter Japanese guy Pepe. That's great.
床が冷たすぎる。
だったらウイスキーでもちょいとやるか。そうすりゃ温まるだろう。
ありがとう。でも酒は飲まない。
そりゃかわいい。
あれかと、でも酒なかったんだけどない。
ここにたむろしている連中はコーネリアだ。
I am no drink. I've got to make the 3D version of this place look exactly the same.
な、あいつがスターフォックスだって。ああ、勘弁してくれ。俺の名前は
バカーバカな。
スターフォックスはチームだ。俺の名前じゃない。
ああ、何にも問題はねえ。俺が手綱を握ってるんだ。気にせず楽しくやってくれ。お前、キツネ野郎と友達だったよな。
知らないよ。
一体何考えてやがんだ。ここから出たいな。
いや、俺は本気だ。これが続くのか。どいつもこいつも名前を覚えようとしないのが俺は。なんだ、いや、何か用事でも。
ああ、大丈夫だ。取り込み中とかそういうわけじゃ。お前、本当にスターフォックスか。
ああ、そうだよ。勝手にしろ。
そうか。他に何か見落としてることはあるか。
大急ぎで大金の確認をするよ。
ああ、やれよ。
何もない。
どこかに行くようなことは言っとらんかったな。
本当か。
ああ、何にも思い出せん。だが、物覚えがここのところ。
うわ
落ち着け、スリッピ
ー。慰霊碑。
慰霊碑。
ああ、そうだ、今日だったのか。
それは
そいつのためにフォックスは
それは
トゥーにいる。それだけだ。
ああ、通信しても一向に返事が返ってこんがな。スリッピー、アーウィンのシステムロゴを出してくれ。
ちょうど30分前にもやったよ。他には何も。
じゃあもう一度確認してくれ。こいつは大変だ。ワルコ、お前が
先に行ってるぜ、おっさん。スリッピー、アーウィンを準備してくれ。
わかったよ。
ウルフ、なあ、アカデミーにいた頃から俺たちの間に敵対心のようなものがあったことは気づいている。ちゃんとわかってるんだ。でも、お前が手を貸すなんて考えたこともなかった。
俺と連れから大金を巻き上げてくれた。
Interesting。
身に覚えがないとは言わせねえ。
それで俺をアンドルフと顔を突き合わせるために引き渡そうと思ったのか。本気かよ。
おい、俺に切れるんじゃねえ。とにかく俺がいるからお前は手錠で繋がれてないわけだ。
ああ、すごく感謝してるよ。こんなにくつろがせてもらって。あいつは俺を殺そうとしている気がするんだ。
まあそうだとすればお前がここにいることはないだろうな。俺はフィチナで起きたことについて話したいだけなんだと思うぜ。よし、来るぞ、笑顔だ。
あいつがアンドルフ。
アンドルフ。
歓迎できず申し訳ない。とても嬉しいよ。ついに会えて。
The dubbers even knew like what his Japanese version of his character's name was. Whoever did this dub did a little bit of homework. Big respect.
他の服はどこにある？何が起こったかお分かりでしょうが。
ファルコ、下に何が見えとる？
ああいうを見つけた。ぶっ壊れてやがる。足跡がある。ベノボ軍らしいな。
ああ、なんと心配してたことだ。スキャンを実行して何かどうした？見つけたのか？
いや、だがどこにいたとしても楽しくやってるわけじゃねえだろうな。
That's pretty great.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
That's like...
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Baloney. What are you laughing at? What are you looking at?
Wow. I was gonna say someone took the 8-bit versions of James and Fox that you made and upscaled them to like Super Nintendo levels.
I don't believe.
I'll put it in the chat.
I don't believe.
I put it in general.
You owe me $700. I don't believe. I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Hey, that looks cool. Let me check that
awesome?
out. Let me. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh shit! They sure as fuck did, didn't they? That's cool. I want to show that, if it will. That's really neat.
Father said a great warrior would arrive. That surely isn't you.
Yep, that's me.
Well, not quite what I was expecting.
Pleasure to meet you too.
So, you're the great James, ace pilot of the Cornerian army, head of the House of MacLeod?
Actually, no. The name's Fox MacLeod. I'm his son.
That was by Dazzle Nikki on Twitter.
Tried to summon my father.
You can post it. Post the post in the chat if you want. Like,
I will.
I don't have a Twitter, so I can't. I can't.
You must. And if my father sent for James...
You can't. You must.
Why are you here?
He's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
As in dead. He's been dead for years.
My father died from being killed to death until he died.
Whoa. Introducing me to Daddy already?
It's just a few days run up Warlock Mountain. Come.
Hey, wait
Introducing me to Daddy already?
You can use the shock claw machines.
Looks like a
Don't.
Cornerian bike. I had one of these when I was...
She's just like, don't. I'm sorry, I was just trying to be cute. You are not cute. That's not what my mom told me. Before she died from being killed to death. I'm sorry. No, it's all right. It'll heal in time. Bet you're gay. I'm not.
Just promise me you'll never die to death.
No time.
That would be mine. I can't wait to play this when it's done. When everything. I don't want to. That's the thing. Like, I don't like doing other people's projects.
Really interested, you'll see that there's a Patreon link down below. There.
I don't like experiencing other people's projects until they're done. There's a lot of people that were like, I didn't want to see any of your previews until episode 2 was done. I understand it completely because I'm that way, but some people want it. Some people want the extra updates. I don't know. Jesus Christ. This is like the shit that furries play on their fursuit speaker backpacks every time I go to a furry con. It's a new wave jacket. It's a new wave jacket. It's a god. Was that Richard Nixon and Pee Wee Herman and Poe? Jesus. I remember that book, Everything Poops or whatever. Or Everybody. Jesus Christ.
Is there one Everything Fucks?
I didn't see that one. There was Everyone Poops, and then there was another one called The Gas We Pass. All right. The fart that we depart. The fart with which we depart. Crazy shit.
You win. I love you.
Oh, I forgot that Blender does the paste in multi-frame mode now.
That does what?
You could do paste in multi-frame mode and paste a bunch of stuff. I completely forgot about that.
It took a long time to do that, I bet.
повсюду, как селедочка лучком. Посмотрите, все вокруг уже попадали ничком. Ползут сюда, несут сюда, их ждут собачьи года. На ошейниках в тесных будках. Раки любят и ждут, что их сварят живьем, а потом переварят в господских желудках. Для чего мы живем, для того и живем. Где-то здесь, между строк, наш товарищ дружок. Не понравишься ему и отправишься в тюрьму. Что это за стрижка? Сбрасывай пальтишко. Это сабатистанская прачечная. Здесь найдется рубаха горячечная. Или 40 уколов от бешенства. Или беженства. И на каждую хань светлав поделав. Песня Сабатистана не устану петь. И со мной ее поет народ. И мы живы пока на товарища дружка. Продолжай смотреть, как кот на сметану. За Пакистану слава, за Пакистану за Пакистану слава, за Пакистану
Смерть.
Who puts magic in the air and spreads her laughter everywhere? She's the one that
Shusha. Anybody remember this one?
she'll treat you like a special friend and make the whole world smile again. Woo! It's unbelievable.
I remember the intro more than the actual substance.
Damn. I don't have anything else to share. What else can... Shusha, Shusha. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the theme song and everything. Oh! Dude. Clowns versus Crumpers.
Before the beginning of time, when the windy wind blew through the trees and banged against the rocks, creating a beat. Natives, Indians, and visitors would long for that sound until one day George Lanito Basquins Albano picked up a big stick and hit a dirt pocket. Got it, George? The sound so moved Lanito that he called that sound a beat, a drum. Do you hear me, George? A drum, and it sounds like this. Ah, music to my ears. And the natives were chanting, Hoya, Hoya, Mino Sono, Hoya, Hoya, Mino Sono, which means turn down, me one solo. And the neighbors were complaining because of the noise. So right from the beginning, rock had a bad name. The neighbors complained, they moved. The new neighbors complained. It was almost like being on tour, George. So finally they moved to the beat. And that was the first beat playing. The great Captain Lou, Karuna, Albano. So I started everything, George. So sing it out, not rapping the time. Captain Lou. But when I'm on the scene, everything's alright. Captain Lou, alright. I'm a man of 1,000 faces. I'm a whiskey going places. Hey, I'm gonna be your guiding light. Captain Lou, alright. Hey, don't worry, 'cause I'm bigger than Captain Lou. And I got teeth like Lincoln King. Captain Lou,
And just putting on the weirdest shit tonight and trying to keep a straight face during all of it. I'm alright with that. It's like a tutorial song that came out with the very first version of FL Studio. Fruity Loops. Aren't you clever? I remember that one.
What about you, Vince? Oh, that man can sing as well as eat. I'll tell you what, it didn't sound to me like he was strumming the rubber bands. It sounded like he was chewing on them. I'll tell you,
damn.
I was impressed. Give me a break, Jesse. Give you a break? Who could produce something like that? Wait a minute, I believe I've got it here on tape. Vince McMahon. Who is this? It's Mona Flambe. Mona Flamboyant produced that? No, but speaking of flamboyant, that takes us to our next artist. And it's gotta be the heavyweight champion of the world, the group, the World Wrestling Federation All-Stars. Here it is, Hulk Hogan's theme coming up. Yeah. Yeah.
Good God. I figure this would have to
Hi, I'm Jethro.
come exactly after that.
I'm a slightly eccentric 54-year-old British chick with a bit of an attitude, big hair, and wrinkled feet. A country girl through and through with big boots and a side order of bossy. I want authenticity and integrity, and I will never say no to a big well talk, but I don't like the mischance, so please move forward or I won't have it.
Hi, I'm B, and I like to play guitar.
I like to play guitar. Why not?
Blah, 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 blah. One must be very careful when walking into this stuff, because it's very quick for you to go down. And blah, 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 blah.
I'm really very worried. This essay I have to write on quicksand is eating me out inside.
Slow your instinct, Leo. It's not due for another week.
Is school over yet?
Oh, slump it down.
Oh, slump, miss.
Oh, slump it down.
Oh, slump, miss.
Always prowling. I heard you wanted to learn more of the quicksand lesson. Well, don't worry. I'll teach you now and today.
Now, hold on, Teach. I have to finish Ocaroni and Zelda at home. That was my plan for the afternoon.
You in that game, dude.
This is a chance to learn.
Consider it an adventure outing.
Okay, we're in.
Wait, you didn't let me finish. An adventure outing to ancient Bethlehem.
Okay, we're in.
And with that, Miss Tyler pulled out a magical golden apple. Staring into it, I could see an infinite number of sloped and ringing choices for which to lead, as well as my own smooth-skinned face staring back at me. Whatever this time-traveling magical apple was formed from, it was the real deal.
Sand oceans as far as the Milky Way. Oh, Wahili! It really is ancient times!
I told you. Now, the first sign for civilization is to look for a well in which to draw water from. Take that note. Hey, dude. Sweet.
Damn, Leo. There's a well over there. no. It's over a big sand pit and there are worms there. They'll grab your toes. So we will have to toboggan across.
Damn, Jethro, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Be warriors, the worms are awoken.
Ugh. Not impressed.
Guess I gotta go now. Space and Heisenberg.
Does MF really think this is difficult?
Please help, dude. I'm just not really able.
Push over a big tree.
Oh.
Good thinking, Jethro.
Let's go.
There is the Star of Lotsa that led the 3 wise men to Bethlehem.
We should follow it as well. Like, I think we can go to Bethlehem. We should follow it. Let's follow it.
Dead ass rolling ones. She needs to stop rolling ones. This is very embarrassing.
Oh, we're here. That teacher blew away back there?
Ma'am can hold her own, V.
I'll play more. This makes me want to play Final Fantasy VII. You need to stop rolling a 1 before you enter upon a the fuck?
That is a plant with spikes.
Oh.
First, you want to get yourself a wooden friend.
So that you can ace that exam.
I really do. I really do.
A big spoon.
Let's split up. Ask to the people for a quicksand location and report back.
Book report back, but I haven't even submitted my essay.
This part's cool, like the boom. Bad slime and good slime. 100 liters. Turn right and stay on Sawmill River Parkway for 30 minutes without dying. Any New Yorkers out there absolutely despise the Sawmill River Parkway, the source of all of my stress.
Hello, I extend a greeting to you. What's got you so down? And what are your pronouns?
Hello, boy. My pronouns are she, they, and
wonder song and won't be charmed.
Won't get charmed, eh?
I can't wait till y'all are back up here again. We can do the regular thing, the New York trip.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg can make plans and come along, and we can all go to that bakery and get that cake again.
Oh my god. It'll be around my birthday. Well, it'll be after my birthday.
Get my hair cut at Cohen Barber. That was so
Try and
cool.
speak Russian to him.
I was afraid to. I wanted to, but I was like, maybe he's Ukrainian, and he's like, I don't know Russian. Ah! I said, I'm just learning Slav
Just ask him if he
Ukrainian.
speaks Russian in Russian.
Pray tell, have you heard of Runner's Crypt?
I love this. I love this.
To be filled to the brim with knowledge of all Sorry. A tomb said to be filled to the brim with knowledge of all things.
By Leo, pray tell, have you heard of Runner's Crypt?
Runner's Crypt. A tomb said to be filled to the brim with knowledge of all Sorry. A tomb said to be filled to the brim with knowledge of all things desert.
Hello.
So great.
Three best friends met back up next to the fountain of Kuma to discuss what would happen next to the bunch that
If anyone could charm a snake in pots, it would be you, Leo. Pawnful quicksand less the wheel of this town.
Oh, that's bumping. You know, the Snakes and Quiet Mother taught me something. A place of knowledge called Runner's Crypt.
Where is it? Let's ask that beautiful mermaid. Do you know where?
Oh yeah, dude. Just follow down the Nile and Crypt Hold. Can't be missing.
The Nile? The water?
They sailed away on a lovely summer's day on the back of a crocodile. You see, said she, he's as tame as tame can be. We'll float him down the Nile.
This is so precious.
As they waved them all goodbye, wearing a happy smile. At the end of the ride, the gang was all inside, and the smile was on the crocodile.
That's somebody's mom. It was like, hey, can you sing a song for my movie? That's so great.
Oh, dude, it's all dried up.
If the Nile's all dried up, how are we gonna get to the crypt?
Garbage all around us.
A tall looming dune. And what? A little house on top? The Pumpkin Hat Band! Excellent!
What? No! 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 Ah! No! Oh my god!
A puddle.
It always sucks. Your stealth is just like -1.
The guy.
It's like when you try to do stealth, you literally hurt yourself. The fucking Skype noises.
once meet, I've never once failed a battle.
We didn't mean to be here. The night's drying up, you know.
It's just getting quite late.
And we're cock scared, dude. You can say that again. We're cock scared, dude.
You're not trying to fight me, cause my body's a fortress of deflection.
That's true, you know.
Yeah, that's right. I know that.
No, come back. I cannot walk fast with the bucket weight on my legs, you know. I can't chase you.
Okay.
Thank you. I challenge you to a duel of death. I have not once never died.
I declare your challenge. You didn't play fair. Huh? Duels always start at the count of 3.
Jethro cheated and he killed a man. All life is. Sorry.
Guys, wait up. I got his bucket.
Oh, Lord.
It's floating again.
Food to this, friends. I'm worrying to this. How do we get home?
Hey guy, you have enough adventure to fill 1,000 essays by now.
It ain't just the school stuff, dude. I'm worried about will we ever get back home or will we be trapped in ancient Bethlehem forever?
Hey dude, worrying never made a sweet from a soot ball. Things will be okay. Tomorrow, I bet first thing in the morning, we'll find the tomb. It'll be good.
She's right, you know.
She's kinda like the mom of the group.
Oh, okay. Well, good night, my friends, because now I'm at ease.
What? Where is this place?
This is paradise! Who knew all these sandy dunes could lie a heavenly oasis?
Water brings life. One love.
What did I tell you? Things would turn out alright.
Hey, look at this fish.
It's gonna eat him.
Or her. Could be a girl.
Oh, dude.
Speak too soon and the cat's got your tongue, girlie. Now there's probably a lion on her tail. Or a tiger.
Good morning, learners. Looks like you're doing well.
Miss Hannah! We missed you, girl! You're the best teacher ever! We've been remembering your lessons all throughout the way.
I see you had no trouble locating Renner's crypt.
Ha! No, miss. Idiot, we only just woke up now. I guess we must have had a little sand in our eyes.
Be careful, my students. There's traps in there.
Hey, you shouldn't use that word. An offensive term for sure.
That sucks.
That sucks.
These are the steps of Pharaoh Laka. It would be best to watch our step carefully.
Is that the Halo pistol charging sound effect. Hold on. Remember the pistol from Halo when you charge it? Is that what that is?
This is to be okay, Jethro says, smirking.
These are the steps of Pharaoh or Laka. It would be best to watch our step carefully.
That's not, yeah, the plasma.
I can't see a centimeter in
That is exactly what that sounds like.
Warm schlock. Dark room.
What? Okay. Just so I'm not crazy.
Yeah. This place has energy and lumen bugs and no weed to play Zelda on.
You in that game, dude.
And no weed to play Zelda on. Man, she just keeps rolling a 1, dude. How many times is this gonna be?
That. I always did miss that teacher. I want to see a sarcophagus.
I want to see a shield of gold.
I want to see an equal face with equal waiting for me to replace.
Oh, these halls replicate the sound of the harshest winters of your... Stop. Hear that sound of water.
Whoa!
That is the jar of gumshi. It'll make your throat itch for more, that's for sure.
We are the Galapagos thieves.
Word from the wind says words to me about the magic power of Jar of Doomshi. High on the heavens and in hell below earth, the sand snake of Galactapo gave birth. Birth to the Gumshi, the essence of the desert.
Why would our throat itch? I don't really get that.
I want to know more.
That man is talking floppy. Don't listen to him.
Oh, okay. Thanks, lady.
What's going on?
Miss Tala, what does this say? Oh, right, we're on our own. We can't even read this.
Oh, cheer up, Leo. I'm sure
Mike, can you read? No. Yeah, me neither.
This fire is so beautiful. I'm warm. Oh, I just feel good right now with my friends.
I feel unrest.
Loot them for everything they've got, boys.
We are the Galactapo thieves. We take from travelers.
We are snakes who also make bad things that happen to other people.
Hey, the snakes go near my friends, and I remember Miss Tyler teaching me a melody to tame all snakes.
How to charm a snake with a song?
Message of Galactapo, spirit of truth. Know your knowledge and know you talent. Like heaven may you fly.
Hey now, what's this shindig?
I know that sound effect from somewhere.
You are inside the library.
A zombie!
I am the one of Sky Sand Thunder. I control the scrolls. Welcome to Runner's Crypt.
Old Pharaoh now dead, dude. I'm making blueprints for something big.
Leo, I think I see a coin.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, I'm still talking. Now, Leo, show your truth palm, and I shall grant the opportunity to master the quicksand marvelous.
He's learning. What is he seeing? He's finally learning.
Palace of knowledge, thou approaching the quicksand.
Blech, library. I don't want to be reading. Leo, this isn't you. Snap out of your hazy stupor.
Yeah, snap out of your hazy stupor.
No, dude. We'll help you study. But back home. Ain't the way, champ. None of this crazy madness anymore.
Like a delicate silk, my mind palace crumbles.
Jethro, stop working on that blueprint. I'm almost finished. It's time to go home. Leo, do you still know that time travel song in your ocarina?
Let's live hopeful. Well, let's hope that essay went okay. I really tried my best. Thank you, dudes, for helping me study. I learned a lot at home studying. I hope it paid off. There really are no shortcuts to learning.
Well, we did study enough to make a fairy fall. Well, I mean, at least we didn't alter anything by going back in time. About that.
That's good stuff.
A road is paved. It's been a few months since I've seen that. Along the way.
I kind of want to play 6 Days of Fallujah. A little bit.
My home is here, where you are near, where you can help me be the person I can be. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Colors start to blur into one. Trying to resolve my resolve. Jethro's mirage. I try to say, but I can't say. But silence is much louder than my words. You help me out. You make me loud. Together we are something else. We're something else. We're something else. We're.
Hello? Anyone? Lonos?
I love books.
Jethro's mirage.
Good stuff, for sure. might do something like that some other time. Wow, I've not seen Rubber Ross online, so let's raid him and see what's going on. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye. Oh!